Peace, everybody. What's good? It's the boy Coach Malachi Williams, and you are number 2 in the True Media Today USA Boxing. Let's go.
For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble.
All right, everybody, check this out. I'm sitting here looking at, I had to go back and look at a lot of the press conference that happened with between Ryan Garcia and Tank Davis in LA, right? There's a lot of hoopla going on about this weight clause, the rehydration clause, the catch weight, yada, 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 yada. I have two takes on this, two different sides. I do understand both arguments. Tank Davis, when Ryan Garcia was on the stage in LA and Tank Davis came up to Ryan Garcia, put his fist to his chin, Ryan wasn't scared or anything like that. And he said, then why did you weight drain me? Why did you weight drain me?
So why'd you weight drain me? So why'd you weight drain me? So why'd you weight drain me? So why'd you weight drain me? So why'd you weight drain me? So why'd you weight drain me? So why'd you fight at 140? I'm small. Look, I'm little. Ryan. I got a little friend. Ryan. Hey, you gonna... Ryan. I got heels on, okay. And you had a purse on yesterday. Shut up. Okay, come on now. Yeah, you got one on now. Come on, man. I'm gonna beat him, I'm gonna knock him out, and that's it. We'll see you April 22nd.
So that tells me that Tank Davis was concerned about Ryan Garcia's weight. He was very concerned, and he felt like that, hey, I cannot fight this guy without putting a rehydration clause in there, because I fear that if he come in there too big with his talent and skill set, that this could potentially be problems for me, maybe even me losing the fight because he's just too big, young, athletic, young and athletic, or whatever the case may be. Even though I think Tank is a little bit more athletic than Ryan Garcia, but I get it. Now, Tank Davis fans will argue against this up and down. Fact of the matter is, Tank Davis said out of his own mouth, when Ryan Garcia specifically asked him, why did you weight drain me? He said that, look how big you are. That's what he said. This ain't what I said. This ain't what the PBC said. This is what Tank Davis said out of his own mouth. So when he said the reason why I did it is because look how big you are, he's worried about his weight. So I understand that. He don't want the guy to come in too big. He want to make it advantageous to him, or make it more advantageous to him, or whatever the case may be. And that's fine. It is what it is. Now, on the flip side of that, Ryan Garcia did say that it doesn't matter, I'm going to knock him out April 22nd anyways. So Ryan Garcia is complaining about the weight drain, but then, the rehydration clause and stuff like that. But yeah, he's still saying on the stage that he's going to knock Tank Davis out. So if you're saying you're going to knock him out, then what you're saying is it doesn't matter what you put in there, you're going to lose anyways. So if it doesn't matter what you put in there is going to lose anyways, then you shouldn't be complaining about it. Fact of the matter is this, if I'm Ryan Garcia, I won't even come in at the rehydration clause. You say 146, fuck that. I'll come in at 150. I wouldn't give a damn. Pay Tank the fine, whatever the case may be. Ryan Garcia got a boatload of money, and that's going to solve that. Floyd Mayweather did it with Marquez. It is what it is. Now, the thing is this. Everyone is also saying that Ryan Garcia is not a real boxer. He's a TikToker. He's an Instagram model. He's this, he's A, B, C, and D. Yet that model, that Instagram model, that TikToker, caused Tank Davis so much concern that he felt like that he needed to put a rehydration clause in the contract against his TikToker, against his Instagram model, against this guy that's really is not on the level from a skill set standpoint to Gervonta Tank Davis. So you Gervonta Tank Davis fans, you can't have it both ways. You can't sit back and say, and again, I'm not a Tank Davis fan nor a Ryan Garcia fan. I can give a damn about both fan bases, to be honest with you. I'm not on either one of you niggas' side. Remember that. Now, but I will say this, you can't complain about, hey man, Tank, Ryan Garcia, he's complaining about the rehydration clause and this and that and yada, 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 and blah, this, quasi. And if you're a Tank Davis fan, you can't complain about, hey man, we won't nobody give him credit if he beat a TikToker, because you guys are already discrediting him. You're saying that he's a TikToker. You're saying that he's an Instagram model. He doesn't stand a snowball chance in hell, in beating Tank, because he's not on Tank's level from a skill set standpoint. So the Ryan Garcia fans have a point. If you feel that he's not on your level from a skill set standpoint, why even try to put a further handicap in there or an insurance that's going to make things more advantageous to you. If you're saying that his skills is not there, if skills is what really pays the bills and weight doesn't matter, why even put a rematch clause? No, why even put a rehydration clause in there? So that's a double standard. You can't say that he's a TikToker and an Instagram model and we're not worried about him in one breath, while at the same time you admit that you're worried about him by saying, look how big you are. This is why I put the rehydration clause in there. You can't do that. Now, another thing is this here. If Tank Davis were to beat Ryan Garcia, which a lot of people I spoke to pretty much guarantee that he will beat him, knock Ryan Garcia out, will Tank get credit for knocking out Ryan Garcia? The answer is no. The reason why you won't get credit for it because you're beating a guy that you was already projected to beat anyways, one. Two, you said that he's not on your level from a skill set standpoint, two. Three, you said that, hey, man, you know, he's an Instagram model and a TikToker. He really don't have no skills like that, three. And then you put a rehydration clause in there, four. So, you know, you can't put all of these different things in there, say all of these things, discredit your opponent while admitting that he doesn't have the skill set to be in the ring with you, but while putting rehydration clauses in there and then get upset when people won't give you credit for it. Fact of the matter is, it doesn't matter. Tank Davis has a fan base. He can fight Kermit the Frog, and his fans are going to come out and watch him. His fans don't require him to fight tough competition. So he's good. He's good on that. Tank don't have to worry about that. Now, as it relates to Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia did say that he wants to change the perception of what people think about him. Well, Ryan, the perception that people think about you comes from your actions, comes from you being with Canelo Alvarez, Team Canelo, saying that you didn't take training serious. You in the gym taking selfies while you in the ring sparring. You're sparring with one arm while holding the camera phone, while holding the phone up, taking selfies. You know, you focus more on TikTok and Instagram than anything. The stuff that, you know, your businesses that you have outside of the ring, more so than in the ring. And Ed Reynoso and them just told the truth. And, you know, you pulled out of 3 fights in 2021. So you are the reason, Ryan Garcia, why people have this perception of you. You and you only. Wasn't Tank Davis fans, wasn't Tank Davis, it's you. Your actions outside of the ring and the things that, you know, you do, you know, in boxing, where you had an opportunity to fight Devin Haney. Your fans gave you an excuse not to fight him. Oh, man, with Tank, Devin Haney didn't really fight for the belt and all that stuff there. So, you know, so both fan bases pretty much make me sick, to be honest with you. Ryan Garcia fans and Tank Davis fans, both of y'all are in the same bucket as far as I'm concerned. Both of y'all in the same bucket. So, you know, it is what it is. But, you know, you created that perception of yourself. You created that perception of you being a TikToker. You created that perception of you being an Instagram model. It didn't just the shit that you say out of your mouth. You and Tank Davis, the shit that y'all say out of your mouth. So it is what it is. As far as I'm concerned, this is a popularity fight. This is a big fight for boxing. I'm glad this is happening. Maybe it will open up the doors for other fights. Hopefully we get the Alexander Usyk and Tyson Fury fight. That'll open up the door for that. It seems like we're going to get the Lomachenko and Devin Haney fight. I'm really, really looking forward to that fight right there because Loma's supposed to have been the best fighter in the history of boxing, according to Bob Arum and his fan base as well. So I kind of want to get that shit out of the way. You know what I mean? See what happens with that. And this is a good thing. So it is what it is. Once again, it's all. Question I have for you guys is, will Tank Davis get credit for beating a guy that his fans is already discrediting, and him admitting himself that the reason why he put the rehydration clause in there is because he feared that to Ryan Garcia, his size, he didn't say fear, but he just let it be known, got the video, hey man, look how big you are. So that was a concern of Tank Davis. That's why he put that in there. And Ryan Garcia, you are the reason, and you are the sole reason why people have a perception of you being a TikToker, you being an Instagram model, you having a guy liner, you having a thong line for men. You are the sole reason why people look at you the way you look at you. So you have an opportunity to control that. And you never been a champion. You ain't never been a champion. You never been a champion before in your life. You get what I'm saying? Other fighters who are your age have been champions, multi-division weight champions, but you don't care nothing about that. So it is what it is. Once again, it's always about Coach Malachi Williams signing out. True Media Today, USA Boxing. You guys tell me, what do you think? Will he get credit or will he not get credit? I see you guys later on today. You know my motto. Don't meet me there, beat me there. Peace.
Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go.